Can you hear me? Okay, great. Well, welcome everyone. Thank you very much for being here today. So the theme of this presentation is how to simplify your condominium management with Odoo. Here you can just take a quick picture with your phone to have access to the pad of this presentation. It will allow you to directly ask questions at the end of it. So I leave you a few seconds to scan it, and we will make use of it at the end of the presentation. Okay, thank you very much. So for the agenda of today, first quick introduction, then I will present the solution. We'll just have a quick demonstration of the module, and then at the end, if we have the time, we will do a Q&A session. Don't hesitate to just come with us at the end of it. We'll make a training with my colleagues to make sure that you have the opportunity to test it out and make sure that we also receive your feedbacks to help the product grow. Okay, so first the introduction. Why did we just create this industry module? Well, when we were doing qualifications, discovery meetings, and demonstration of the software, we realized that Odoo was not fit for some of you, and that your industry sector challenge was facing multiple challenges. So you had like complex financial management issues. You had a lot of time-consuming maintenance coordination to make. The communication was difficult with your residents, your tenants. You also might have issues to centralize your task management, and of course, it was also you did not have a proper tool to manage the yearly meetings that you had with your owners. So for that, Odoo came with a solution, the Condominium module. So as you might have heard last year, it was planned to create a lot of industry modules that would allow companies to just jump in, get onboarded very quickly in Odoo with specific industry modules. So we just developed one for your industry. Well, at least for some of you who work in the condominium sector. So the key features of this module is first automated quotations and contracts that we will be able to very quickly send to owner associations. Also an integrated project management for kickoff tasks and things like that. A centralized contact and property management tool. Also, well, the real-time financial management with the working fund, reserve funds, with the accounting application of Odoo, and a streamlined resident communication through the help desk application. So we really just use all those applications that might already exist in Odoo, but we also customized some of those for your specific sector. So first the question that you might have is how to load an industry module in your database, because when you just connect on your database, you might not be able you might not be knowing that it is a possibility. Well, it is very easy. First, you will just make a trial, and then you will arrive in your Odoo dashboard where you will be able to see all the applications on your database. From there, you just click on the apps application. Then you just go to the menu on your left and you see the industries submenu. You just click on it, and then you can see that I just circled the condominium application. You click on it, and it will just automatically go into your database and just add all the customizations that we made for you. Very easy. Now, maybe let's just check it out so I can show you directly what are those specific things that we created for you. So here you can see this is a database with the condominium module already installed. And so we'll just do a quick demonstration. I will just put myself in your shoes and imagine that I am working in one of your company. And I receive an email or a call from a owner association who is interested in working with us. So for that, they ask me a quotation to know how we work and what they can expect from us as a price. So you just click on new on the sales application, and I will create a customer. This will be the owner association. So you'll just go with Etterbeek Association owner. Okay, there we go. I will create it, and I can select a quotation template. So very convenient in Odoo. you can create quotation templates, and directly it will put all the things that you are used to invoice or to sell on a daily basis. And so there, I will just adapt the quantities. So we'll go, okay, 1 kickoff fees, I will go with 1 service fees, 1 general meeting, and the rest I will leave it like that. And so I will just confirm it and say, okay, now they can just sign it directly online, but I will not show that. And right here, you can see that automatically it has created a project and tasks. And that is automated based on on a project template that is linked to some of those products that you just sold. And so if we click on it, okay, we have a new project that got created. I just say Etterbeek kickoff, and you can find directly 9 tasks linked to that project. And so now your employees know directly what they have to do to make sure that this condominium will be managed properly. And so in my case, okay, I just signed the deal. Now I know that I have to create a condominium in Odoo. How will I do that? So I will just go, okay, I have done that. I'll just do it right now. So I just go here. I will go to the settings, and very easily, I'll just go to companies and create a new one. The company will be Condominium Etterbeek, for example. I will not explain to you what a condominium is. I think you all know what it is. Okay, confirm, no issues. And just right now, Odoo has directly created a condominium, and when I click on it, I am now connected in the condominium where you will just manage all the properties for that condominium. We have developed just a module just for you, which is called the condominium, that you will not find in other databases. When you click on it, you can see that right now there is no properties. So I will just jump on another condominium so you will have more data. Let's go with this one, and you can find now all the properties and the building in which those properties are located very easily. So you can see, okay, we have 3 buildings, the A, B, C, and all the properties inside of those. So let's just click on one of those so you have an idea of what we developed. So you can directly see, okay, this is part of that condominium, this is part of that building, what type of property it is. It can be a basement, a garage, things like that, the owner, and also the tenant. So you have directly this information, so you can directly get in touch with the right people very easily. You can use tags. Here, for example, we put the Airbnb, if one of those properties is also used for Airbnbs. And you can link parents. So let's just give a quick example. If you have a garage, it can be linked to one property. For the Studio A is also a garage. Here you can also see the floor and the area, so you know the amount of square foot that is inside of that property, and also the ratio in the building for the splitting, for the cost splitting, and also for the votes during the general yearly meetings of the owner association. Okay, see, it will be directly here that you can just fill those in, and they will be used for the computation of the right things. Okay, so after that, okay, other things very interesting. So yeah, I just created the new condominium from the settings, and you can directly see that it created an help desk. So very convenient for your tenants and also for your owners. When you just created that condominium, they just have to now send an email to that email alias that just got created, and it will create a ticket in the help desk application of Odoo, in which they will be able to explain their issues, and you will be able to help them very easily, and it will be centralized in the right condominium. So you can just jump from one condominium to another to find the right tickets and make sure that every property is managed properly. Okay, other things, you can see that you have access to an help desk. You also have documents that will centralize all the documents linked to that condominium. You also have the sales and the owners of each of the properties. So very easily you can get in touch with them. After that, now let's say each of those owners they all have recurring fees. Working with you, they have to pay like the reserve fund, the working funds, also service fees. For that, very easily in Odoo, we'll just go in the sales application, and let's say that I will just create a new quotation for the Green Island condominium. I will just put them also as a customer, and I will put the fees that they have to pay. So in that case, this is the cotization time of the month. So we'll just put the 2 times of cotizations that they have to pay. I will put the price, let's say 200 and 150. And then now you can see this button, split per property, which does not exist in standard Odoo database. We created that, so you could very easily split the cost across all the different property owners of your buildings, of your condominiums. So you just click on, yeah, of course, split per property, and it created 11 sales orders. So I just click on it. I can see all those sales orders, and we can see that this is for each of the property that you manage for that condominium. I will just confirm those, and then you can also, if you want, create all the invoices. If some of those sales orders are linked to recurring products, those will be obviously automatically invoiced based on the recurrence. So yeah, very convenient. After that, well, let's say that you invoiced everything that you needed for that month. You have the reserve fund and the working fund that got filled in properly. You also have to, for example, I am at the end of the year, and I have to arrange the yearly meeting of one of my condominium. Very conveniently, I will just go to the calendar application of Odoo, and I can just create a new meeting. And right here, I will go with yearly meeting, and I will just go with select attendees, search for more, and you can see right here the property condominiums, and I want to invite all those from Green Island condominium. I select those, and I select, and very easily I will just send an email, and all of the owners will be invited to the general yearly meeting. So it just takes a few seconds. After that, if you want to prepare for the votes that will have to occur during the general yearly meeting, you just have to go to the condominium application, and then you can go, am I in the right? Yes, I am in the right. I will just go here, select all the properties, and I will just insert those in a spreadsheet, which is directly linked in Odoo, and here you will be able to create formulas to make sure to see the votes and the weight of each of the owners based on the area of each of the properties. I just not do that right now, but yeah, very convenient. So yeah, this is basically how it looks like. You can obviously discover more about this condominium module that we developed for you. We have a lot of other things in there, so don't hesitate. I invite you to very quickly just come with us after the meeting. We will make a training session with my team, my colleagues, to make sure that you have the opportunity to just try it on and ask you questions and also give feedbacks about what you just saw, so we can make sure that the module can get adapted so you can find a right fit with Odoo. When you will download the module in your own database, it's very easy to just find the instructions to use it properly. You just have to go on the knowledge application, and you have a file that will explain to you all the specificities of that module and how to use those. So yeah, it's very easy. Okay. Well, thank you for your attention. Don't hesitate to just ask your questions in the pad, and I will just review those right now if there are any. None yet. What?
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I will just put the pad back for a few seconds.
Yeah, thank you, Tom, for the presentation. So we have a question already. Does it do with other application? Just Not sure I understand the question clearly.
You want me to read?
Yeah, not clear. Just a minute. Just wait for a minute.
You can just write it back.
Yeah.
What if?
Mm.
Okay. Okay, maybe let's try to see. Okay, is the session right now after the talk? Yes, exactly. So you can just come with us directly after the talk, and we'll go to the training area.
Yeah, another one would be, are there any specific features related to accounting for condominiums?
Well, specific specific
Features relating to accounting.
Well, not really. We just have like the two main accounts, which would be the reserve fund and the working funds that are working in Odoo, and it's just basic accounting configurations with two accounts.
Okay, and is it an independent module or it's integrated with the rest of the applications?
No, it's integrated with the rest of the applications. It's just a module that you install in the database that will work with the rest of the system.
Okay, from the audience also, is there a plan to extend this for property management in general? That is managing tenants or even contracts for clients?
We will be able to discuss that just afterwards. It's a good question. Maybe it would be better to just come and ask us the specificities of your sector, because those are maybe two different industries. So, yeah.
And is it applicable to all the companies in the database if you are in a multi-company environment setup?
Yes. Yes. It's just the database uses the module and it's available for all companies.
Okay. Cool. I think those are the requests that you had in terms of the questions from the audience. Thank you so much for your insightful and detailed presentation. A round of applause for Tom.